Hi, my name is Marissa Martinez, and I'm a student here at Napa Valley College. I always struggled in school, like in high school, and I never knew what was wrong with me until I came to the college and I got tested at the learning services, and I figured out that I had some kind of learning disability, which there's nothing wrong with that. So with that said, I just really used the accommodations on campus, and ever since I've been a really successful student. And I just want to spread the word out to all the students out there that might be, struggling with school. If you think you have some kind of problem with school, it's not that, you're not learning or anything. You just need to get tested and find out if you have a learning disability and use the accommodations so you could be a successful student. So now Ms. Barbara Craig can go more into details about the testing process.
Hi, I'm Barbara Craig, the coordinator for the Learning Services at Napa Valley College. We are located on the second floor of the library in room 1766. The testing process involves 8 steps. You would come to our office, go through some testing, also meet with a learning disability specialist. At the end of the testing, you would find out where your strengths are, where your area of difficulties are, and if you qualify or not. If you do qualify, you would receive accommodations at the college. A learning disability is where the student has an average to above average intelligence. However, in the reading, writing, or math area, they're not able to show that level of intelligence because something is getting in the way. Through the testing, we look at the strategies to help you and skills that will help you succeed in college with the accommodations. The learning disability testing involves the following steps. The first step, the student would come into our office and they would take an achievement test, which would involve some reading, writing, and math. That is about an hour long. At the same time, they would also fill out an intake packet which asks much of their history so that we can get a full picture of the student. The student then returns to meet with a learning disability specialist for a half-an-hour appointment, which is called the achievement results. At that time, the student and the learning disability specialist will discuss if they should continue on with the testing. Then they would make more appointments for some more testing, or if they have something else and other resources are more appropriate for them, then they would be referred to campus resources. Again, that decision is made with the learning disability specialist and the student. If the student continues on, they would come back in for another 2 to 3 more hours of testing in the academics, the reading, writing, and math, and then they would come in for about a 3-hour test, which is a cognitive or ability test. After they complete all the testing, they would come back in for their final results. At that time, they sit with the learning disability specialist and discuss their strengths, their areas of difficulty, and if they qualify or not as having a learning disability. If they do qualify, we would discuss accommodations with them. If they do not qualify, we will also look at other campus resources for them so that they can succeed in school. If they do qualify and receive accommodations, they would then come back for another accommodations appointment to learn how their accommodations work. This area is very important because once they get their accommodations, they will succeed in school. Most students do succeed in school. And you need to come to our office every semester to request those accommodations. If students have further questions or concerns, they can always return to our office at 1766 and meet with a learning disability specialist or get any of their questions answered.